Is Baylen Dupree pregnant? Fans of TLC's Baylen Out Loud are curious after her engagement. Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. If you like the video, please subscribe and stay tuned for new videos. Fans of Baylen Out Loud are curious. Is Baylen Dupree pregnant? In January 2025, TLC viewers were introduced to Baylen, 22, who lives with Tourette syndrome, a neurological disorder that causes involuntary vocal sounds called tics and movements, according to the Cleveland Clinic. Folks quickly fell in love with Baylen and have enjoyed following her journey. On the show, fans watched as she moved in with her boyfriend, Colin Dooley, and as he prepared to propose to her. So, is Baylen expecting their first baby? Let's take a closer look. Is Baylen Dupree pregnant? No, Baylen is not currently pregnant. Neither she nor Colin have publicly announced that they are expecting, as of writing. TLC's official Instagram account tagged Baylen while sharing, "Congratulations, Baylen Dupree and her boyfriend Colin Dooley have confirmed the news. They're engaged. Don't miss the proposal on the new series #Baylenoutloud Mondays at 9/8 TLC. Because Baylen has Tourette syndrome, she often picks up words, sounds, and phrases as tics, and sometimes they have unfortunate timing. She and Colin visited his parents during season 1 of the TLC show, and at one point during a conversation with them, she declared, "I'm pregnant." Immediately afterward, however, she clarified, I'm not, and laughed off the tense moment. The season 1 finale of Baylen Out Loud airs on Monday, March 10 at 9 p.m. ET on TLC, and the entire first season can be streamed on Max. And thankfully for fans, the TLC series has already been renewed for season 2. Baylen Out Loud, Colin and Baylen face struggles on their movie night. Baylen Out Loud star Colin Dooley faces his own set of challenges while watching a movie with his soon-to-be wife, Baylen. They struggle to pick a film that will suit both of them and won't bother Baylen. In a couple of episodes, he is preparing to propose to her. He has never looked so thrilled as he is excited for the day. Baylen Out Loud, Colin has never been in a relationship with someone with Tourette syndrome. Colin Dooley had never dated a person suffering from Tourette syndrome before meeting Baylen. When they liked each other's profiles on the dating app, he noticed that she mentioned having Tourette in her bio. Therefore, he did his homework to have a picture of the reality star's diagnosis before the meetup. Luckily, Colin didn't embarrass Baylen by throwing awkward questions at her. Instead, he asked her nothing about it, letting her know her tics wouldn't make him go away. On an episode of season 1 of Baylen Out Loud, Colin admitted that he first thought about whether Baylen had told her the truth or not. According to him, certain people on dating apps used to joke around at that time. Baylen Out Loud, Baylen's severe tics make movie search difficult for Colin. An exclusive clip from upcoming Monday's finale episode of Baylen Out Loud revealed Baylen Dupree and Colin Dooley's movie challenge. Any random movie is tough for the TLC celeb because she would start her tic if something triggered her. Colin cannot choose a regular movie because of the chance of featuring a bald person. In the video, Colin talks about their movie selection. Baylen said Mike Tyson is bald. This is enough proof for fans to know she can't watch whatever she wants to. Furthermore, her tics worsen if she spots someone British in a movie. It's clear there are many more things that must be carefully considered before sitting down to watch a film with Baylen. Colin is very supportive of Baylen no matter what she does. His concerns about her serious Tourette's and tics aren't unjust. She sometimes gets the worst tics, causing her to harm herself. Hence, he doesn't want to trouble her with his wrong choices of films. The video has received many comments from both Colin and Baylen's fans. There are mixed opinions and reactions from fans. While some felt the show was a staged asterisk, others complimented the series and Colin's efforts to take care of Baylen. Netizens are also looking forward to watching the next season because of the wedding. Baylen Out Loud, Baylen Dupree reveals stunning picture from trip to Boston. Baylen Out Loud star Baylen Dupree recently dropped photos from her Boston trip. Her parents, Alan and Julie, decided to go on a family vacation at the beach with their children. They were excited to take this trip, and we're looking forward to spending some amazing time together away from the hustle and bustle. While Dupree's planning was underway, Baylen was offered deep brain stimulation for her tics and Tourette. Her parents accompanied her to visit the neurologist to get the details. They learned that the surgery would happen in 2 parts. A device will be implanted into Baylen's skull to send electrical signals to stop her tics. Baylen out loud. Baylen becomes helpless in the airport. With cameras and many people around Baylen Dupree all the time, she gets vulnerable. Hence, when she and Jolie were traveling, the reality star got alarmed by a signboard saying, "No firearms." Due to this, she started to tic. She screamed and said offensive things, which were, of course, out of her control. One of Baylen's tics was, "I have a gun." Viewers know how risky it is to say something like that in an airport. Jolie revealed that the best way to stop her daughter is to start ignoring her. Baylen later opened up about this, saying she doesn't let herself see social media videos after the tics. Even she stays away from stuff that could trigger her from picking up sounds and doing tics from what she heard. Baylen out loud. Baylen looks beautiful in her latest picture from Boston. Baylen Dupree finally posted a picture of herself from her trip to Boston on Instagram. She looked amazing in a light, flowy, long-sleeved blouse dress with a floral pattern. It was the perfect attire for a casual, breezy day. Her loose-fitting jeans and cream-colored slip-on shoes made her look relaxed and stylish. Unfortunately, Baylen's family vacation excluded her fiancé, Colin. Jolie said a plain no to him because they wanted her kids only to be part of the holiday trip alongside Alan. Her refusal infuriated fans so much that they now took Baylen's recent post to blast the family for their poor treatment of Colin. Baylen Out Loud's audience couldn't accept Colin's being left out despite being loyal and caring to Baylen. According to a fan's comment, they questioned the TLC star why her sister is pessimistic towards her boyfriend. They told her that they would have never let their sibling do it. Another one said it was hard to watch Colin getting pissed off at the hands of Baylen's family. Fans loved watching the show and the couple together. However, they have complaints towards Alan, Jolie, and Sammy after what they saw unfolding in the last few episodes of the series. Regardless, a few fans loved the picture Baylen shared, which made them call her the cutest. Emotionally reacts to fiancé Colin Dooley's surprise proposal, exclusive. Story by Skylar Caruso * 15 hours. Baylen Dupree and her now fiancé Colin Dooley announced their engagement on February 11 after dating for more than 2 years. Baylen Dupree's love story is on full display. Viewers will get an inside look at the intimate moment when Colin Dooley proposed to the 22-year-old social media star in the final episode of TLC's Baylen Out Loud on March 10. In an exclusive clip shared with People, Baylen's family eagerly awaits the romantic gesture in the emotional moments leading up to Dooley's proposal. However, her siblings weren't entirely sure Dooley was proposing at the time. $5 Colin's proposing, Baylen's brother Vic says, "No, he's not." Her brother Sven, 16, replies. Their younger brother Becknir, 10, adds, "Yes, he is. Why do you think there's a walkway with roses?" And Baylen is one of Jolie and Alan Dupree's 6 children, all of whom were in attendance for the special day. The venue was romantically decorated with flowers, a big floral archway, and candles, and the floor was covered with rose petals. "This is a big plot twist," says Becknir in a confessional alongside his brothers. "All the flowers and things is very much romantic," Vic adds. The scene cuts to Baylen wearing a sweet, pink floral dress in a separate room, getting ready to walk out. She appears to be anxious, pacing slowly before the big moment. Baylen's sister, Sammy, walks out and is taken aback by the milestone that's about to occur. "Oh my God, I can't," she says when she emotionally joins her family in the room ahead of the proposal. "My emotions throughout this whole thing have been very up and down, especially about Colin. But seeing this was like a little glimmer of hope that he showed his appreciation for her," Sammy admits in a confessional. When the cameras cut back to Sammy in the venue, she's squatting down on the floor alongside her lined-up family and covering her mouth in shock. "I'm literally going to lose my mind," she says. "I did not expect it to be this much. I know this is so Baylen. Sammy continues in the confessional. Just so Baylen. I don't even know how to explain it, she concludes before the teaser ends. The couple, who has been together for more than 2 years, announced their engagement on social media on February 11. Does this ring make me look engaged? We're thrilled to share that we're officially engaged. Baylen told PLPL exclusively, "We can't wait to take you along on this journey, through all the ups, downs, and everything in between. But one thing's for sure, we're beyond excited for this next chapter of our lives." Details on their engagement have been kept under wraps until the final episode of Baylen Out Loud airs. The series follows the influencer's life with Tourette syndrome as she navigates adulthood with the love and support of her family. Baylen Dupree fans jump to her fiancé's defense after her parents are so mean to him. Baylen Out Loud fans are jumping to Baylen Dupree's fiancé Colin Dooley's defense after her parents were so mean to him. In early March, a passionate TikTok user shared a video of herself venting about Dooley's treatment on the TLC series. Baylen Out Loud rant. Why do her parents say no to literally everything? Colin asks. She added in text in the video. He literally just wanted her dad to be part of her proposal speech. What is wrong with these people? I am fuming. Many TLC fans agreed in the comments, with one writing, "I can't believe how negative they're being about the proposal. If I was Baylen and saw the way they treated Colin, I'd be livid." Another pointed out, "I feel like they almost hinder her independence instead of trying to contribute to it." Furthermore, fans thought, in addition to Baylen's parents, Alan and Julie Dupree, Baylen's sister, Sammy, wasn't particularly kind to Colin either. Completely HRE, and her sister. Oh God, one wrote, as another echoed, "Her sister is such a hater." A different TikTok user commented, "When the dad said, 'Those are my memories with my daughter,' I was like, I'm sorry, what the heck, that is so weird. I wanted her to hear something from you before I propose," he said. "I want you to speak a little bit about her, like growing up. You know, the struggles that she went through, and the good times that she had as a kid, and then hit home, like, the father perspective of everything." Unfortunately, Alan wasn't a fan of Colin's vision. Two things. One, to me, simple is better, and it's more meaningful. It's more from the heart, the dad of 6 told him. Second thing is, my moments with my kids, those struggles, those rewards, those challenges, those are for me. You need to do this for yourself. It would probably mean more to her if you told her all the things that you guys experienced. He reiterated, "Baylen and I, we know the struggle. This is your memory with her." Catch the season finale of Baylen Out Loud on Monday, March 10 at 9 p.m. ET on TLC, and streaming on Max the next day to see how it all played out. Baylen Out Loud Episode 8. How to watch for free tonight on TLC. Colin asks Baylen's parents for their approval so he can propose to her in a new episode of Baylen Out Loud, airing on Monday, March 3. The new episode will air at 9 p.m. ET on TLC. Those without cable can watch the show for free through Philo or DirecTV Stream, each offering a free trial to new users. Sling is another option for streaming the show, and promotional offers are available. Baylen Dupree first became well-known on TikTok for sharing her experience with Tourette syndrome. Despite her daily challenges, Baylen and her family aren't afraid to laugh and embrace the chaos that makes their everyday lives in West Virginia unique, according to a description from TLC. With Baylen yearning for independence, she'll need to rely less on her family as she takes steps toward being in the world on her own.